You know, ever since I got my new KORTH Mongoose revolver here, I've been getting one question every day, multiple times a day, actually. And no, I'm not talking about, why are you such a fag? I get that question every day, actually, also, but it's not got anything to do with this gun. The question I keep getting about this gun, or because of this gun, is, are the KORTH revolvers worth it? If you know anything about KORTH revolvers, you know they're a little on the high end. This is like a $3,500 revolver. I had to sell 7 guns to buy this and one other gun. So not cheap. I had to get rid of a lot of stuff to be able to afford this. But the question about whether it's worth it or not, well, that's a hard one for me to answer, even though it was worth it to me to sell all those guns. The way I would have to explain it is I'd have to sit here for hours and explain every single detail of the mechanics of this gun, how it functions, the attention to detail they put into this gun, and then I'd probably have a lot of people that still didn't understand. So I thought, well, the best way I could answer the question is with an analogy. And that is, if you're someone who only cares about your car that it gets you to work. That's all you care about it, is that it gets you to work. As long as it can go 10 miles over the speed limit, as long as the radio works, as long as you don't get wet while you're driving it, and as long as it's comfortable, that's all you care about. Well, if that's the kind of car owner you are, well, then you would probably just get like a Toyota Camry and be happy until the thing dies. If you're that kind of gun owner, you probably wouldn't like the KORTH. You wouldn't think it was worth it. But if you're the kind of car person that actually loves your car beyond the practical application of it, let's say you love the handling of a sports car, you love the feel of power from a big engine, you love that rumble, you love everything about a big, powerful machine, you know, a high precision driving machine. If you're that kind of person, well, then you're probably not going to be happy with a Camry. You're going to have to get, you know, a Porsche or a Corvette or something like that. And that car would be worth it to you because you appreciate it on so many different levels. Now, that Corvette or Porsche or whatever isn't going to get you to work any faster, especially through rush hour traffic. But if you're the kind of person that loves the car, you actually love everything about cars, then you're not going to get there any faster, but you're going to enjoy every minute of sitting in traffic a whole lot more than you would if you were in a Camry. You have an experience just from being in the car that people who don't love cars won't understand, that the Camry guy is never going to get. And that's kind of the way it is with the KORTH. If you love guns and you love every fine detail of a firearm, then the KORTH is definitely worth it. If you're someone that just wants to go out and shoot cans at the range and that's all you care about, well, then the KORTH isn't going to be worth it for you. I kind of hope that gives you an idea what I mean when I say the KORTH is worth it. It's worth it to me, and I think it would be worth it to all my other fellow gun nuts out there. But if you're someone that just appreciates the functionality of a gun and you don't go much beyond that, then no, it's definitely not worth it for you. And now that I've said that, there's 2 other things I want to do this video. One, I want to change the grips. As you can see here, I've changed them once already. Actually, I've changed them twice. They came with rubber grips on them, which I didn't like at all. And then I put the grips that came with it, the walnut grips on it, but I didn't like them either. These grips are just really, really fat. I'm not used to grips that fat in my hand. I don't like that feel in my hand of something that fat. I actually like the smaller profile of the Hogue grips here a lot better. Now, I know a lot of you out there go make jokes like, it's because you're not used to a big penis when you masturbate. You like that one because it's smaller like your penis. No, this is not like my penis. I mean, it's multicolored. Yeah, got some green on it, but that's where the similarities end. I like this just because it fits the gun better and it fits my hand better. So I thought I would change these out again because, you know, I'm not real crazy about the Lambo camo on this gun. I love Lambo camo on stainless guns, but on this black gun, it's like it's just trying to pull focus too much. So I ordered a set of Rosewood Grips to put on here, and I want to see what they look like. Got them right here, some Hogue Rosewood Grips. Now these ones are a little different because they are the 3-finger groove grips. So we'll see how they look on there. My only fear is that these are a little dark. I went rosewood, and rosewood can be a little dark. I'm going to go ahead and put them on there and see if I like it, but I may have to end up going to something lighter. We'll see once we get them on there how they look. But while I'm changing these out, I also need to read the winners for yesterday's patch giveaway. And I'll do that while I'm actually changing the grips out. While I'm changing the grips, I'll read the 10 winners. And then at the end, I'll do my little spiel about today being the last day of the patch giveaway. So let's go ahead and change these grips and read those winners. Okay, winner number 1 is MTech Works. I'm sure that's not someone's name. I'm sure that's like a business name, but EMTEK Works. Next is Mike Ekstrom. Boy, I'd like to have me one of them Suzuki Ekstroms. Number 3 is Alan Dennis. Number 4 is Everett Vincent, another one of those guys with 2 first names, although I don't know if Everett actually counts as a first name or not. I wouldn't want it. Next, I am definitely not going to get this name right. It's CG Frito. I couldn't even pull on the grip and say that name at the same time. I can't say that name and do anything else at the same time. CG Frito Ramos. So if you're, I don't know, Chili Fritos Ramos, Chili Frito Ramos, if you're Chili Frito Ramos, you're one of the winners. Next is Kenneth Cooley. I don't know why I said that last name like that, but it just looks like it should be said that way. Next is also not a name, I'm sure. It's NDDS. I can't believe that's actually someone's name, so it must be like initials of something. NDDS. Next is Brian Athler. Looks like there's too many R's in there. I don't know if that's my fault or his parents' fault, but Brian Athler. Got a brother named Brian. Next is Thomas Curry. Thomas Curry. And this last name makes me nervous to read it. It is Richard Zuniga. That's his last name. I'm not trying to, you know, kind of like not, well, no, I'm not going to say that. I was going to say like, not me, but that's probably something I shouldn't say. People go, oh, you're racist. Even though I'm one of the least racist people running a gun channel on YouTube. Although I know that's not saying much. But Richard Zuniga. And those are the 10 winners from yesterday. Okay, there we have the Rosewood on the KORTH revolver. I don't know if I like it or not. I like it better, of course, than the Lamo Camo on this gun, but I almost think it's too dark. I kind of liked the lighter walnut wood on it before. I may have to get some walnut grips or some Pa Ferro. What do you guys think here? Stick with the Rosewood or go lighter? And while y'all are thinking about that, I want to remind everyone that today is the very last day to register to win one of the very, very exclusive Glock Perfection patches that I'm giving away 10 each day. Today is the last day of the giveaway, thank God, so I don't have to do these videos every morning anymore. But if you want to be registered to win one of the last 10 patches, go over to the tympistolproject.com website, click on the pop-up that pops up there to donate to the Fur Friends Animal Rescue Fundraiser. If you have pop-up blocker, click on the little box in the middle of the website right there underneath the pop-up. Once you do that, once you click on one of those two, go over, donate $10 or more, you will be automatically in the running to win one of the 10 very exclusive Glock Perfection patches that I cannot make or sell ever again. I can't even sell them now. I got to give them away. So if you want one, today's your last chance. So get on over there and donate. As you know, we're trying to save some parvo puppies. I don't want to put any pressure on anyone. I would never force anyone into donating or make it seem like they need to, but these 8 little puppies' lives may depend on you. Just let that sink in for a minute. But in all seriousness, I do want to say one other thing, though. If you're someone that's donated like 5 or 6 days and you haven't won, you're just that freaking unlucky that you haven't won after 5 or 6 times of donating, let me know. I'm going to have some patches left at the end, I have a feeling, and I'll start going down the list. If there's someone that's like, I donated all 10 days and didn't win a patch, I'll try to make sure they get a patch. Then I'll work my way down to people that donated 7 times or people donated 5 times. So if you're someone that donated a lot and you didn't win a patch, let me know. Because like I say, I'm going to have some extras. I'll try to make it right for some people. But for now, if you're someone that still wants to win and you haven't donated yet, go over and donate. This is the last day. Be in the running to win one of the 10 patches. And also in the comment section below, let me know, should I stick with the Rosewood or should I go lighter?